Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Sample Hour. It's a pleasure to be standing here with my two friends, Rocky and Jonte Roddy. And we are here in the Creative Plug at 1253 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. I'm also here with my good friend and partner in crime, Mr. Jason No Susquehanna. And now, with that being said, we're going to bring on Mr. Mo Williams, their other business partner here for the Creative Plug. How you doing today, Mo?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Excellent, excellent. So, how did you three come together and decide, like, let's do this pop-up shop? Let's do this.
Well, we've been talking about it for about 2-3 years, Mo.
Yeah, about 3 years.
We were just trying to figure out a way to advance, the culture and bring different opportunities to Columbus in the same realm as fashion, art, and music and poetry, and give people the chance besides ourselves to be somewhere that they can bring an audience and draw a new audience to. So, we talked about it. We were trying to figure out when a nice spot would open, and that's when Mo came across 1253 North High Street.
Yeah, it's really interesting, man. I mean, like, we've had multiple conversations even about, like, just the city and, like, what we can do to make this city a better place. And, like...
Yeah, I agree with that because I remember having a conversation about expanding the awareness of Columbus and letting local artists get a pool and a chance of being at some galleries that normally they wouldn't be at. So the Creative Plug is just one of those galleries on High Street that will give people opportunity that do have an audience but have nowhere to go because maybe their style is not traditional like other ones, or maybe they're just on a different plane or a different mindset than normal people would taste for. We have graffiti art, we have art from different perspectives. We also have different clothing, so it's all in a nutshell. It's a great shop.
Now, do you guys look to expand from this shop? Like, I know obviously this is early on. I mean, we haven't even opened, but so what's the ultimate vision for a spot like this? Like, ultimately, like, where do we want to take it from here?
The ultimate vision is to go around to different states, major cities, and just promote our brand, promote Ohio art, fashion, and have different pop-up shops in LA, Chicago, New York. But we want to build a platform here first.
It's interesting to see, and again, something that's cool is, like, and a lot of artists too, I don't think, like, they're really good at being artists, but they're not really good at marketing themselves, or they're not really good about the business side. So,
and that's where we'll help them out at the Creative Plug to teach them some of those things. Like, we're going to market, but we're going to teach you also how to help market yourselves. Just not artists, but clothing designers, people who do dresses and suits and, make sweatshirts, sweaters, all types of people who just need somewhere to go. But like you said, don't know how to actually put the business side together, but they know how to create and be creative. So that's why we called ourselves the Creative Plug.
Do we want to shift up gears here? Do we want to promote the other event you two gentlemen have coming up this weekend?
Yeah, you definitely want to promote
next
that.
Saturday, March 14th. For all my sneakerheads, if you don't know about Sneaker Freaks Columbus, come check it out. It's one of Ohio's biggest shows, and we're growing.
How many tables did you guys have sold at the last one?
110.
110? And how many do you have for this one?
100, close to 135, 140.
And the new venue, it's at Ohio State campus this time around. Do you guys see that as, like, where you would like to maintain the event at, or are you guys looking for, like, maybe even bigger venue in the future?
Well, we would like to develop a partnership with Ohio State. I mean, that's 55,000 students every year coming into a younger and younger generation. But we also like to add more to the actual show, maybe even a 2-day festival, maybe teaching the culture and being responsible in the culture, far as, we are all entrepreneurs who are selling these shoes. So we have to teach the younger generation business ethics and practical theories of how to maintain and grow in the culture and keep the culture relevant.
Because we want to teach the kids about marketing, entrepreneurship, what's a great price, to pay for a shoe, teach them what a real shoe looks like. So developing a partnership with Ohio State, that's going to enable us to develop with their College of Business and bring on that aspect to bring in develop the culture to a whole, so people understand like this is a learning experience too, as well as having fun selling sneakers.
So anyways, guys, how can everybody, let's plug yourselves one last time. If people want to reach out to you to, if they are an up and coming artist, they want to put their art on display.
Yeah, for the local artists, how would they go about contacting your gallery here to, display or to possibly rent it out?
Basically, they could contact our email. It's thecreativeplug33@gmail.com.
Or DM on IG at The Creative Plug.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening, and we'll
Shout
talk
out
to you soon.
James.